All right, get in the carbo bin, back again, once again with Peak. Today we're doing the Ancient Idol Golden Bing Bong Shore to Peak challenge. Gonna carry the Ancient Idol all the way through the entire map of Peak. Gonna try anyway. Let's see. It's gonna be random maps. So every time we're not gonna fail. We're actually not gonna fail. We're gonna just do it in one shot. So this is kind of irrelevant. But every time I fail, it is gonna be a new random map because we do have the random maps mod, the more peak mod. So I'm not gonna be able to remember paths and stuff on the map. I have to figure it out fresh every single time I reset. The other thing is I am allowed to pick up balloons, but I have to drop the balloons at the campsite before lighting the campfire. So I can pick up balloons within the current biome, but I can't carry them into the next biome. And if you know about this challenge, you know how important balloons are. But I'm not going to allow myself to carry them between biomes. I guess that's it. Let's go. Doing it on peak difficulty. If you don't know how important balloons are and what they do for this challenge, you will see pretty... Or as soon as I find balloons, you will see. I'm using a spawner mod here, just so I can get the Ancient Idol. That's the only thing I'm going to use the spawner mod for. So I have the Ancient Idol. What this will do is make sure I don't take any damage. See, I'm standing in the fire right now. I should be burning. But since I'm carrying the Ancient Idol, I won't be burning. And that applies to all damage. All loot is about balloon right out the gate. It's amazing. And again, I do have to drop that balloon. Let me cook this. I do have to drop that balloon at the next campsite. I can't take it into Tropics. One thing I need to remember, what I was saying last time, and it still applies here, maybe more now. It applies more now because I'm running on peak difficulty and not tenderfoot this time. Idle when idle. And what that means is when I'm standing still, I need to be holding this idle, because if I'm standing still, I'm going to be taking hunger damage. If I'm holding this idle, I'm not taking any hunger damage. So idle when idle is very important. I am allowed to put the idol in my backpack. I am allowed to set the idol down to an extent. So because if I drop the idol, then I need to be able to deal with that and pick it back up. So I'm gonna allow myself, and a lot of this is just self-policing and honor system. That if I do absolutely need to put the idol down, I cannot let it out of my sight. If I lose sight of the idol and it's not in my hand, I fail. So say I put it down up there and it drops off the cliff and I don't know where it went, that's a fail. I think in general, I'm not gonna ever let it go. Never gonna let it down. Never gonna give it up. Never gonna run around and hurt you, Golden Bing Bong. Those are not exactly the lyrics, but I got it. We're close enough. You see what I was going for there? Okay, so me and Bing Bong. See, and I've already taken hunger damage. I've already taken hunger, and I didn't even have it out of my hand for very long. Maybe I did. I'm not. I don't think I had it out of my hand for very long, but I also don't think I should have taking hunger damage that quickly. So what I can do, I can eat these green apples. Normally they'd poison me. All I gotta do to avoid the poison damage is to hold Bing Bong until the time frame of that runs out, which is something like 15 seconds. I can run right into this plant that would normally poison me. I'm fine. You get it. You see. I literally take no damage whatsoever. I mean, weight still applies, because it's kind of the main thing with the golden Bing Bong is it's very heavy. Weight still applies, but any other status effects do not. I won't take fall damage. So if I'm dropping from a cliff, I'll pull out Bing Bong or hopefully already have him out. I'll pull out Bing Bong and then I won't take any damage. But we're not going to fall anyway. Hold on to that. So, green apples are just as good as red apples if I pull out Bing Bong after I eat the green apple. If I'm smart, and I am very smart, green apple. Oh, I did not mean to lunge, and I definitely didn't mean to lunge multiple times, but I'm very smart, and actually I did mean to do that. So one thing I need to get good at doing is climbing up. And I found out that if you're jumping up a ledge, sometimes if you can't get up going forward, you can get up going backwards. Like that I wasn't able to jump up it facing it, but as soon as I turned around, it was easy. So that's something I found out when I was testing this last night. And in testing it, I didn't finish a run. I'm not going to tell you that I've had any success with this, because I have not. But today's the day. This is kind of an odd shore seed. This is a difficult opening. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wish I was running the same seed every time, because then I'd just remember where this ancient luggage was. Are you shitting me out the gate? Okay. Dude, Bing Bong smiles upon me today. Wow. Yeah, this is a little bit... I mean, it's not... I've seen crazier, but this is... pretty difficult shore seed out the gate. I mean, well, I say that, but then the seed also gifted us with an ancient luggage. So I don't know if I've ever seen an ancient luggage at the shore. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever seen an ancient luggage at the shore. So that's pretty insane. Again, if I'm not doing anything, I need to have Bing Bong out. The only thing is, I can't climb with Bing Bong in my hands. And there have been a couple times, especially when I was testing it, and a couple times last time when I was running this on stream as well. That bot has actually been deleted, but the edited video is up. It's my most recent non-stream video on this channel. About 45 minutes, I want to say. 45 minutes long. What I was saying is... I'm going to take those. What I was saying is... There were times last time that I went to jump at something to climb it and had Bing Bong in my hand and just ended up bashing against the cliff face and falling off. So that's something I need to be aware of. And then there were also times where I was falling, and I had Bing Bong in my hand and could have saved myself from falling. Oh, let's see, I just tried to climb there with the grapple gun in my hand, or the anti-rope in my hand, so that's... I gotta be very aware of when I'm trying to grab something to not. And falling is not a death sentence. But say I'm running on... Ooh, I'm gonna burn some reserve here. I'm gonna burn some reserve stamina, which sucks. Say I already have a lot of damage because I fucked up somewhere else. Falling off a cliff, even if I don't take damage from that fall, might still be a death sentence because I might not be able to get back up. So falling, even though I'm not taking fall damage, falling is still bad. Let me try. Oh, no. Oh, how did I not? And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have it in your hand, but then by jumping at something that's grabbable, it automatically puts the thing away. Ooh, almost hit that. Automatically puts the thing away. Let me eat one of these. Let me actually eat two of these because I can cure my hunger. And I already have a first aid and a... Okay, and by the way, what balloons are doing, because I really didn't explain it. I actually purposely didn't explain it because I wanted the game to explain itself. But what balloons will do is just lessen my weight. So what I really want is balloon bunches. 8 balloons total completely offsets the golden Bing Bong. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 8 balloons, especially since I'm forcing myself to drop them at the campfires. But 8 balloons total offsets the golden Bing Bong, so it weighs nothing. Essentially. At that point, you're eating up minimum 4 slots between the balloons and the Bing Bong, so that sucks, but at least you're not dealing with the weight of Bing Bong. Okay, that's shore. First part of the shore to peak challenge. So before I light that campfire, I have to get rid of this balloon. And to be honest, that's kind of a stupid rule that I'm already regretting, but I think it's... Stupid isn't the right word, but I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate that rule. And that's kind of the point. I'm not supposed to like it. It's supposed to make things miserable and difficult. Because otherwise, okay, I know there's one more apple over there. I just gotta move along here. Give me another anti-rope, actually. Let's go. I got the spool and the... I am allowed to... I don't know if I mentioned this. I am allowed to put Bing Bong in the pack. The only thing is, I'd rather have it on hand. If not in hand, at least on hand. Because I'm actually going to put that away. No, I'm going to put the spool. I'm going to put the spool in the pack. I'd rather have it on hand so I can use it if I'm falling or whatever. Okay, oh wait, I have to drop the balloon as well. And actually I can use... No, I'm gonna make myself have to drop them. Last time I said I could use them, I have to throw it. Goodbye! Goodbye! I mean, balloons aren't really that helpful to... If I wanted to use them anyway. If I wanted to attach it to myself. Getting a little bit of lag here. So sorry about that. Some slight frame drops. That's the game, not the stream. I'm gonna save this now. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna save this. Now that I have a slot, then I'm gonna... Well, what's actually worth more food? The apple or the Rainoli bar? Actually, really don't know. I really don't know. That Bing Bong. Idle when idle. Idle when idle. Golden idle when I'm idle. Oh, well, wait. Oh. Could have saved that last apple that I ate 10 seconds longer and gotten rid of this hunger that I have right now. So, what I can do here. See, in some ways, carrying this ancient idol through the entire map will make certain things easier. Like, certain jumps are way easier because I can just jump up and then... But then also the app. Also the app. Okay. I thought I might not make it, but I wanted to try. I genuinely was not super confident in that. Okay. I think that covers everything that needs to be covered. Ah. I gotta drop stuff. Is that... No, because I'm not gonna get poisoned. Like, well, the injury damage is way more like... Well, no. Poison is more likely than injury. Poison is 100% more likely than... And I do gotta watch my weight. Like, I really can't pick up scout cannons unless I have multiple balloons. Scout cannons are incredibly heavy. There's a couple other things that are incredibly heavy. Nothing's as heavy as the golden Bing Bong. Yeah, I guess I'll come back for that berry if need. I mean, there'll be other berries. I'm not turning around for one single berry. Ooh. See, so like, can't really. I mean, I'll find another example. There's certain things that you just can't get up holding the Bing Bong and going forward, but you can get up if you jump backwards, and that might just be due to the Bing Bong itself because it's so large, and it does have its own hitbox that will run into the wall that you're trying to climb. You're trying to jump up. But there are times where jumping backwards is way more useful than jumping forward. I always come up here first on the tropics because it seems like, and I don't know if it's just coincidence or if it's actually maybe coded that way, it seems like to me ancient luggage has a higher chance to spawn up here. I tend to find ancient luggage up here pretty often on daily seeds, and if you've been running the daily seeds, you've probably noticed the same thing, that ancient luggage tends to show up. I can get my reserve back that I used as well. I can throw this balloon in here. Balloon's not going to offset very much weight at all, but I do have a little bit less weight than I had before. One balloon is kind of useless, honestly. The amount of weight that it offsets is kind of not worth the... So the thing is, I could jump to the ground with Bing Bong and not take any damage, or I can jump to those vines, and I'm not going to be able to hold Bing Bong, so if I miss those vines, I'm going to be in a bad way. Unless I quickly pull out Bing Bong. If I miss the vines, I can quickly pull out Bing Bong. It's just, on controller, it's kind of weird to find your items sometimes. I'm not hitting 1, 2, 3, I'm just hitting the D-pad. I don't think I'm going to miss those vines. But I've hit those vines before, and I never think that I'm going to miss them. YOLO. And there's so many. I just have to grab one. Okay. And I went in the rain. I went in the rain because of course I did. Because of course I did. I could have lunged. Oh, I've wasted so much reserve. I wasted so much reserve. I still have that. Dude, I still have the medicinal root. Which, in a pinch, if I really need food, I can take that. I can pop these anytime I see them. These plant bombs. Except I can't. Except I can't. Except I gotta be so careful. Okay. I think I'm in the fog. I mean, I'm in the edge of the map fog, but I'm not in the poison fog. This is not, I've had worse runs when I was testing mods for this challenge. And when I was testing the mods, I had no intention of actually finishing. It was literally, just like I said, testing the mods, but it went way worse than this multiple. I wake up here. I'm gonna put Ping Bong away and start looking at picking stuff up. There's another box down there. I'm getting really lucky on luggages. A chain launcher I actually need. I have a first aid. I gotta remember, I don't want to use anything unnecessarily. I mean, on any run, I really try to save my equipment as much as I can. Another chain launcher, so I will use this second chain launcher right now. Just give myself a path up there, I guess. Even though I'm not gonna really have a time getting up there. I just use it. Like I could have a second chain launcher. That's not a bad thing, but I don't think there's anything that I have right now that's gonna be worth trading that for. Even if I'm not hungry, I'll just grab food because that will at least reset the hunger timer, so I don't have to worry about getting hunger. In theory, I'm not 100% sure that's how it works, but okay, the rain on the tropics works exactly the way, I'm just gonna eat this. Works exactly the way that you would think rain works. So if there's a roof above me of any sort, then I don't have to deal with the rain. Normal style rain physics. I believe I can get, I mean, I can get up there 100% with all my reserve, but like right now at this point, I can make 90% of the climbs in this place with how much reserves I have, but then I lose my reserves. So what I could do, come back for this. I didn't know if my reserves were maxed out. It looked like it actually went up the tiniest bit. What I'll do is put this in the pack, put this in my hand. Maybe it doesn't reset the hunger timer because my hunger's already gone back up. And that took me a minute to shuffle. Didn't take time. What I'll do, I put the lollipop in my hand because I might need it to do this. Jump backwards up this. If I can. I'm gonna be on that vine. I'm gonna find out. Oh. These are this is the struggle. This is one type of struggle. So. And the thing is, it still does make me jump as the thorns hit me like it normally would. I'm just not getting hurt. So if I was higher up, that would be oh my god, the chain launcher. It's chain launcher city. It's chain launcher city. I don't need a second chain launcher. I really don't. It's kind of good to have. Kinda. I don't need it. And I'm realizing this is a bad place to put the chain launcher because no, actually it's not. What do I leave? What do I leave? I just thought I needed that for the, and I realized that I already had a first aid and that wasn't necessary, but listen, it's very stressful. It's very stressful. The chain's right there. I don't need more luggages. I just need to go up. There will be more luggages. Oh, the timing of that. I'm pretty sure pulling out Golden Bing Bong hit that. I'm pretty sure Bing Bong's hitbox was what actually hit that bomb. Okay. Wow. Okay. Shelf mushroom is very valuable for this. Any traversal items are so valuable for this run. So let me use this. Let me use this anti-rope. Because I think I can get up there. That's tough. I think that might be doable. And then I can get this. Anti-rope's very valuable too. But I do have the spool still. What? Oh no! Oh, it didn't pop. In some ways, the spool might be better for. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it. Anti-rope is not rope, and I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, that actually will work. I'm really not gonna lie. That's not what I meant to do. No, so that's exactly what I meant to do. That's exactly what I meant to do. I don't know what I was thinking. Somehow in my head, the anti-rope was gonna go up so I could get up, but it was also gonna go down so I could grab it. Listen, I'm very smart. I'm very smart. I can get up there. It's just my reserve stamina. That anti-rope is kind of clutch. Even though despite my bad brains, the anti-rope was clutch. Okay, so I should be able to get up on that tree and get back pretty easily. And trees tend to be loot city, and I'm not really hurting for loot, but I would like food. And I would like to be able to cook food, but that's probably a pipe dream. That's probably not gonna happen. I mean, I would either to cook food or just find food that can give me reserve stamina. Like, I have apples up here, but that'll get rid of my hunger, which is great. I really need to get my reserve stamina back. Like, yellow apples would be amazing. If I fall, I'm not gonna fall, but if I fall, I gotta pull the golden big bong out. And the only problem with that is sometimes if I pull it out when I'm falling, it'll actually cause me to fall farther because it's gonna be a lot harder to land. So, and it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to judge it as you're falling. So it's like, I'm gonna pull it out whenever I'm falling. It might be a bad idea to do that sometimes. Dude, more reserve, more of my stamina. You're crazy. You're crazy. Why was that climb so long? Okay, that's a little bit. Fuck. All right, I gotta cut my losses. I was gonna go to that other. Oh, there's a box over there though. But there's an easier box over there. I gotta cut my losses and get off these trees. It's not working out for me. No, there goes the rest. There goes my reserve that I just got. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Woo. Hate this. Hate this. I hate this. Did I mention how much I hate this? I can make. What's the easiest jump? And fall damage is not a factor. I may have to put it away and grab, so let me wait for the rain. Let me wait for the rain. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I could chain launcher. But why am I going to do that when there's vines, when there's so many vines connecting to that? And I did only give myself one chain launcher. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Put it away, put it away, put it away, put it away. Oh, that's not where I wanted to land, but this is great. This is great. That's not where I wanted to land. I kind of had the idea. I knew that I was gonna have a hard time getting up here from there. But I was also pretty much out of options. And there is a vine I see now that is coming from there, but that's one, I simply couldn't see it, and then two, it's probably not much better. There's the whole point of going up there was to get more reserve stamina, and I ended up using more than I gained. You know what? That was completely unhelpful. That was a waste of time and resources, but sometimes that happens. Going up on that tree, I mean, was a real big waste of time and resources. Not that time matters. I'm not timing this. If this takes 6.5 years for me to get to the end, then so be it. Like I'm not. There's no time limit. I mean, besides the time limits of the game, and such. Okay. Okay. Woo. I have a little bit. I might have to start dropping stuff. Oh, whatever. There's those. Yeah, going up on that tree was a huge mistake because the yellow apples aren't up on that tree. They're over there. Unless those are green. Oh, sometimes too on these sheer ledges. Like if I'd been facing the wall to my right when I pulled this golden bing bong out, it would have pushed me off the edge because again, the golden bing bong has its own hitbox that can bump the walls. I'm just trying to stay up here. I'm trying to stay up. Okay. Woo! Stop. Stop. Stop in the name of love. I mean, they're green. They are green, but it's gonna be better than nothing. At least I can cure my hunger. Almost up. Like I still got a good way to go. I still got a good distance to go. I'm closer to the top than the bottom. Of tropics. No vines coming up. There are bees. I could. The honeycomb's gonna give me so much reserve stamina. I have to go for it. If I pull the bees, like, I can wait out the bees. I can pull Bing Bong out and wait out the bees. So that's not really a big deal. And there's way more boxes on the tree than I thought. Going to the first tree was a mistake. I think not going to the second tree was a mistake. Pull these bees down. Just let them tire themselves out here. No, wait, come back, come back. I didn't realize they'd go back to the hive if I didn't pull it. I actually genuinely didn't realize that. I've never been in the situation where I'm pulling the bees and not also grabbing the hive, I think. Okay. I mean, it's good to know. So I'm gonna have to pull that hive down, which means I'm gonna have to put Bing Bong away. I could. Let me try to hold them right here, and maybe eventually they'll go away. They'll dissipate. And then, I mean, the worst case, I pull that hive. I jump down. That's just sketchy because I can't see it on my ball. I'm scared to put the Bing Bong away because I don't trust myself to hit the right buttons and get it back out before they sting me to death. I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get it this time. I know what to do. I know what to do now. I gotta... If I'm right here, they don't... this doesn't pull them. This doesn't pull them. So I gotta jump up, grab the beehive. I'm just gonna drop it right away and just switch to the Bing Bong. I took a little bit of poison damage, but it'll go away. And three out of 4. I don't know where the 4th one went, but I do have 3 out of 4. Honeycombs was great. I'm gonna wait these bees out. They'll go away on their own. Eventually. Hopefully. That was worth it. It was kind of a pain in the ass, and it took me longer than it should have. Let me try to get a little bit farther from where they spawned and maybe that'll help them. Go away. I don't know what actually causes them to despawn. I think it's just time. I think eventually they just go away. But sometimes it seems like if you run far enough away from their spawn, then that makes it worse. I really don't. They're still there. There, okay, they're gone. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a little, again, that was a little jank how I had to do that. I mean, this whole thing's gonna be jank. That was, if I hadn't got it that last time, I would have moved on. And then I'll actually hold one. Like, let me get rid of everything I have is really good. The balloon, I mean, the balloon's gonna sure up some weight, and the honeycomb's quite heavy. Or no, the single honeycomb isn't that bad. The balloon's just eating up a slot, and it's the amount of weight that it's offsetting is not. It's not enough to justify taking up a whole slot. And that bee situation was probably the last real challenge here. I don't want to speak too soon, but that was the last hurdle. And now we're up. We're not there until we're there, but we're basically there. Normally, if this was a normal run, I would just be eating the poison damage and start climbing before the poison damage goes away. I really don't have that luxury. I have to wait out the poison damage anytime I pop those and I need to climb. Way too risky. Especially because I got rid of that balloon, and I think that was the right call, but I want to take all this equipment to the next area if I can. I actually don't even know what that area is because we are on random map, so it could be Mesa or Alpine. And truly, I don't know which is preferred. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. I thought I was gonna hit that right there. I don't know which one I want less, Mesa or Alpine. I think there's a reason why they put Bing Bong on the Mesa and not the Alpine. I think it's actually, and the reason is because they hate us and they want this game to be as hard as possible. I think it's way harder Just from my experience, it's way harder to carry the Bing Bong up the mesa than the Alpine. Now that I'm really thinking about it. The lollipop would be nice, and I had one. On a normal run, if I had half as much weight as I have right now, this wouldn't be tough. Like, I'm scared to try to go up that. That's, in general, would probably be the way to go, but I'm scared to even try to go up that. Tropics. Tropics is probably my favorite area. The rain is one of the most annoying things in the game. I took a lot of poison damage. Not as much as I could have taken. And that was unavoidable. Such a stupid way to do this, but there's really no other options. Don't want to burn any more reserves. I still have, yeah, I took a little bit there. I took a little bit of reserves there. And then I'm gonna go across. Okay. Woo! Okay. It's not over till it's over. On a normal run, it would be over right now. More reserves. There'll be food up there. There'll at least be a marshmallow. But why did you lunge? Oh. If I'd done it that other way, like that way seemed really crazy and all over the place. If I'd tried to do it that other direction, I'd have fallen. There's no way. Like I get if it seems like that was an unnecessary amount of effort. I cannot take Pandora's Lunchbox on this challenge. Even though I think that's one of the most... Oh, let's go. Okay, so I haven't picked up those balloons, so I don't have to drop them. And that's not me making up the rule right now. That rule... I didn't mention it in this stream, but I did already establish that rule last time. That if I find them at the campsite, I can take them. It's just if I came into the campsite with balloons, I'd have to drop those balloons. I swear. Oh, did I burn it? What was poisoning me? Did I burn the marshmallow? I still have the honeycomb. Pandora's Lunchbox can possibly save me. Like, it's possible that it could save me. Whoa, why? What am I... Oh. Son of a bitch. All these really good traversal items. What is it Alpine? It is Alpine. I really need to think. I really need to think. I'll find more shelves. in the Alpine. The other stuff is not guaranteed, and some of it is highly unlikely. Like another beehive or any kind of anti-rope is highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. I'm not gonna take Pandora's box because there's a world in which Pandora's box saves me, but for every world where it saves me, there's about 30 worlds in which it instantly kills me. So we're not playing that game. The RNG is not on my side on that. And I love Pandora's box. Anybody who's seen me play this solo and ramble on and on and on about this game has heard me talk about Pandora's box. Pandora's lunchbox is so goated. It's basically RNG cure-all, except it's in one way it's better than cure-all because it can actually give you a full reserve stamina bar, and cure-all can't do that. But the trade-off for that is that Pandora's box can kill you. It can cook your whole run. So, oh, let's go. What do I drop? Oh, what do I drop? I have to take that. I can possibly get another first aid. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought I made a terrible mistake. Thought I was gonna have to let the balloons go and possibly let them fly away. Look how much less weight I have now. Again, 8 balloons will offset the golden bing bong. So if I get one more balloon bunch, I probably won't take it because I don't really have the slots for that. But if I got one more balloon bunch, I would. I'm gonna leave those. Yep, okay, I guess we just gotta leave all of that. But if I got one more balloon bunch, then bing bong, it would offset all the weight of bing bong, but I probably wouldn't do that. Probably won't take another balloon bunch. No reason not to. And I won't get tired from it either, which is great. We just get a free speed boost. I cannot believe if this goes really well. I was kind of planning for a long stream, but let's not get ahead of. I don't want to get ahead of myself. There are contingency plans if there's a plan if this goes very, very poorly, and there's a plan if it goes very, very well. I'll just say that. And there's a plan. There's also a plan if it goes somewhere in between, actually. So. What I do gotta watch. Sometimes I'll just be like sprinting like crazy while I have the golden bing bong because I just feel unstoppable. And then when I put it away, I just want to keep going, and that's how I lose my reserves. It's just by climbing straight after a sprint because I have no concerns because bing bong makes me feel invincible. I just gotta check myself. Jump backwards up this. Not really a big deal. I'm a little worried about the wind starting, and the cold damage is not gonna kill me. It's more. It's trying to avoid the cold damage right now is more for the sake of habit. In case I am in a place where the cold is going to kill me, I kind of have those habits in place to stop that from happening, you know? Like right now on the ground, it's not going to kill me. Up there. Whoop. And I didn't put Bing Bong away that time. Sometimes it does make you auto climb just by jumping at something. I'm still scared, even though there's truly nothing to fear but fear itself. But fear itself is pretty scary. Fog is rising already. You can't. I didn't take that long. I'm going as fast as I would on a normal run. I think. I don't feel like I'm going slow. I don't feel like I'm going slow. Let me just eat the cold damage if I need to. A little bit. And let me go over this. Then I can probably just go straight inside. Just gotta... Come on, how tall is this thing? Okay. Okay, no reserves, no reserves, no reserves, no reserves. Okay, we're going up now. We're going up. We got wind in 10 to 15 seconds, probably. And this part's gonna be a pain in the ass. But last time I was here, last time I was doing this challenge, I was able to do this. Okay, I mean, there's an argument to save this. I'm not gonna get poisoned here. Let me get rid of that. I mean, famous last words. But I'm not gonna get poisoned here. That's a problem. I'm trying to think like what is gonna poison me here, and poison is kind of a. Oh, let me do this. Poison's kind of a tropics thing. I actually genuinely have never hit one of those before on any run. So that's kind of fun to see what those do, but it's not that fun because that lasts a long time. That lasts a long time. Holy shit, I can't see. I still can't see. Does that ever go away? Is this my life now? What the fuck, dude? That's okay. So literally, I just shouldn't hit those because it blinds me. Okay, so good to know. Even when damage isn't a factor, even now when damage isn't a factor, I can't hit those because it just blinds me for half an hour apparently. Holy shit. Oh. As I go right back into them. Yeah, I kind of figured what they did just from context clues that they look like the bombs in the tropics. And this is the ice area. I kind of was able to put two and two together to figure out what those would do, but I didn't realize they would blind you as well as freeze you. I'm just trying to... There's got to be a better way than the way I was trying to go. Let me stand. Let me stand. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. I'm gonna try to go up this. I do have traversal equipment. few different things. I have a lollipop. I'm not gonna be able to use this whole thing right. Do I just leave that shelf? I really don't want to get fogged out, and that's what I'm scared of right now. I mean, that might be doable. It's too high from here, but maybe not from. Maybe, I mean, maybe just over to there, but then what? We'll find out. We'll find out. I want to take that shelf. I think that shelf's actually gonna be a little bit more helpful. Imagine I couldn't find my backpack. Imagine I didn't know where I put my backpack. I've done that one time. And I could have just taken my backpack with me just now, and I don't know why I didn't. But I've done that one time where I left my backpack somewhere, and I went back to find it. And I don't know if it, like, sometimes it does clip through the map, or just simply fall. But I just could not find it. Let me stand right to this. That's way taller than I thought. Max it out. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I can just put it back. Okay. Might get wind as I'm climbing this. Might get wind as I'm climbing this. Ooh, okay. Oh, do I need more? Do I need the rest of the anti-rope? This is probably not the best way to go, but carrying this ancient idol, like, I just didn't feel like I could make it inside there. I didn't feel like I could climb up the chasm. Why? Pick my back. I guess I could just pick it up. That's it. I honestly thought the rope spools had. I'm still gonna try it. I thought the rope spools had more. And if nothing else, that frees up a slot at least. Wow. Oh, if it had been any shorter. Okay. Just use the reserve. We're already here. We're already here. And I do have a honeycomb still. And I'm gonna need it for my hunger. I didn't realize that I've been letting my hunger drop, so let me just eat that honeycomb. I actually don't think that'll do much for hunger, will it? No, but it does give you reserve. Dude, I am shaking. I'm shaking. Which is not what you want for a game about very, very precise movements, but I'm like vibrating right now. Not in a weird way, I swear. Just in a... Just so scared. I'm so genuinely scared right now. Peak is actually a horror game. I don't know if people know this. Peak is actually a horror game. People have said it's the non horror repo. No, this is Repo is not a horror game next to Peak. It truly is not. Repo's so tame. Wow. I'm not even like I've come far. I've come a long way. I don't think. Oh well. I mean, I'm just gonna waste this. I don't need any of that. Yeah, I just wasted that energy drink. But what was I gonna? Like, there's nothing that I'm gonna drop for the energy drink. The only thing arguably I could drop for it is the lollipop. But I think the lollipop is way more valuable, especially on this run. It's way more valuable than the energy drink. And in a perfect world, you want both. But... Okay, I mean that's good in that it showed me that that cliff is actually way farther away than I thought it was. The bad thing about that is that the cliff is way farther away than I thought it was. But if I hadn't done that, I would have jumped for that cliff. But now I see it's kind of far. I'll go from here. And that still is probably okay placement. Ooh. This would actually be a great time for an energy drink if only I had one. I'm freezing. Didn't need the shelf, but I didn't know. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do need it. I actually do need it. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, I can't. If I move at all, I'm gonna fall because Bing Bong's pushing me. Bing Bong's pushing me off the edge. I have 1 foot off the edge. Jesus Christ. I took a little bit of tired there, but that's okay. A little bit of tired is better than a lot of bit of being at the bottom of the mountain. That does not give reserve. Okay, so I don't want to call it too soon. I want to say that the worst of it is done for the Alpine. I want to say that the worst of it is done right now. That doesn't mean that it's over again. It's not over till it's over, and even when it's over, even when it is over, it's probably still not over. But this is looking pretty good. 2 boxes, and I do have 2 slots. I actually have 4 slots. I'm so glad I saved all that traversal stuff from the last biome. Like, I could have used all that stuff. Ooh. Now I say ooh to a energy drink now that I have a slot. Now that I had that situation where I was like, oh, I really wish I had an energy. Okay, I mean this is kind of useless on this challenge, on this Golden Bing Bong Extreme Challenge 2025 edition. Dude, do not lag. The game's like dropping frames on me, and this is not the time. I probably could have made that without the energy drink, Probably is not good enough. Probably is not nearly good enough. I'm probably out of the wind. I was like, what's this fog on me? But it's the heat pack. Also, actually, I don't need to worry about the wind for right now. But it's, the heat pack's gonna go away. The heat pack that I said was useless and... Oof, 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 oof. No, no, no. Where am I? Where am I? Again, stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. But I can't stand for anything right there. I can stand for nothing right there. Maybe I go over there. That's... No, let me just try to go up, even if I use my reserve, as long as I can get up. Oh god, it was about 20% farther than I thought it was. It was about 20% farther than I thought. Oh my god, I should have gone that other way that I said, but I truly didn't think it was like that. Oh, okay. Where's the campsite? It's got to be right behind this. I don't think there's going to be any wind anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I see wind, then I know I'm not up, but if I see a campfire, then I know I am up. And so far, I see neither. I'm letting my hunger go. I mean, it's just a little bit, but I don't have much to spare. Oh, now I gotta get rid of these balloons. Why did I make that rule? I'm gonna stick to my rules. I'm gonna stick to my rules. Actually, you know what? Oh, okay, wait. This is fine. This is actually fine. This is actually fine. Whee! Okay. I didn't mean to do this. But it's fine. Bing Bong. Bing Bong, you're a real bastard, dude. You're a real bastard. On a normal run, I hope for Pandora's box or a cure-all out of the blank the statue. On this run, anti-rope all the way. I mean, I've kind of mishandled the anti-rope on this run, and by kinda I mean repeatedly and tremendously mishandled it, but it's still carried the run in a lot of ways. The anti-rope has. Okay, I don't think I need a heat pack for the caldera. I think the caldera's got that covered. And also, that was the hardest thing. Getting... Well... We'll see. I've never attempted the volcano. I've actually never attempted the volcano with this. And the point is to go all the way to the top of the volcano. This is not for the achievement. There is an achievement to throw Bing Bong into the volcano. I'm taking it to the top of the volcano. And I've actually never been able to attempt that. But anyway, what I was saying. What? What the fuck? Did the game just crash? Did the game just crash? Oh! Why? 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 Oh! Please come back! Please come back! What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Let's... Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Alright, let's run it again. What the fuck? Hate this fucking game. Like, what? I actually fucking hate this game right now. What's with all these, like, this game never started crashing until, truly until the last update. As soon as they updated the last time, this game is just, it just crashes all the time. It crashes all the time. And I'm running as few mods as I can to be able to do this challenge. Wow. Wow. Can I? Let me see. Is there a mod to start elsewhere? Can if I can figure out how to start at the caldera, I think I'm allowed to do that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Start and restart the game from anywhere. Does that mean that I can restart it from anywhere? That I could start. Let's try that. If I can start at the caldera, I'm gonna do that because I think that's fair. That's not cheating. That's working around a This mod says every time you start climbing, the camera flips upside down. Okay. Like, actually fuck off with that. I might try that at some point. That's really funny. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god. So let me exit the game again. No Dev is gonna watch this. Devs, please don't watch this video. In the unlikely case that a dev does watch this video, I don't hate your game. I love your game. I love your game so much, and that's why I want it to be better and not crash on me. Not crash on me. It says start and restart the game from anywhere. Now, that probably means that you can just launch the game without having to go over to the terminal. Start from anywhere could mean you can pick where you start. I don't think that's what it's going to mean. If anybody knows any mods, I have 2 viewers. If either of my 2 viewers right now, if either of you know how to choose where I start the game, if there's a mod for that, I could. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. If this doesn't work, I know what to do. How does this start from anywhere thing work? It's really... Where is this mod? Just for my knowledge, like where is this mod? Oh, that's dog shit. That's like... There's things that's like, oh, that's, you know, that's just the way it goes. This just silly goofy times, and that's the way. No, this is like no, the game screwed me. The game completely screwed me. What is this mod actually? Open start menu anywhere, so it's F5. Smart restart. Made a mistake in your run and want to get back, press F6 key anytime you were on a mountain level to instantly restart. This isn't a basic restart. This mod is smart. Remembers the difficulty of your last. I don't know if this is gonna work because I didn't have the mod installed. If I'd had this mod installed going into this, so this is good to know. Now that I have this mod, anytime I crash, I should be able to get back to where I'm at. I'm pretty sure this right now is gonna drop me in the wrong place. Yeah. Okay, but what I can do... And this is the cheater's compass. I truly am not cheating. I'm not even going to take any extra items. I had an anti-rope spool. So if I get an anti-rope spool, I'll take on the way up there. I'll take that. Like I'll pop this. I'm not going to take anything that I didn't already have, and then I'll get my bingo. So I won't take that. I wouldn't take that anyway. Fuck, I'll take that. Let's see. I think this is just gonna... Oh, wait. Wait, oh no, that skipped the whole tropic. I thought that was just gonna skip the shore. Oh, are you gonna make me do the mesa? I mean, that's kind of fun. Alright. Alright. Let's try it one more time. I think it's just taking me to that. Oh, maybe if I hadn't lit it. That's awful. If I do this, now at least I can say that I did all the biomes. So that's kind of... Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the living, Mr. Bing Bong. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I cannot. It almost doesn't matter, but it's almost the most important thing that Bing Bong needs to be in the first slot. Okay. So not only I think I'm gonna have to cut that. So in the VOD. So if you're just joining us on the VOD, we did get disconnected. I am back. I was able to use cheaters compasses to get back to here. This is a different seed. I was not able to get back to the caldera. I was able to get back here to the beginning of the mesa, which it being a different seed. Now we're on the mesa instead of the alpine. So I'm just gonna take advantage of the game crashing and try to make this run be not only clearing finishing the game with the golden bing bong, but actually clearing every single biome in the game with the golden bing bong in a single run asterisk. Right? Makes sense? Yeah, so if you're watching on the VOD, you saw the crash, and then you probably just saw it cutting back to here for me to explain to you, and I don't know why I'm also explaining to you what you saw. If you were the one that saw it, you should already know, but now we're here. Now we're here. Okay, the first part of the mesa actually shouldn't be that bad as long as something doesn't cause Bing Bong to fall out of my hand. Like, the tornadoes and tumbleweeds are not a huge hazard. They'll toss me around, but they can't kill me. Yeah, so if I finish this now, it's actually a bigger accomplishment. It's actually finding glory through adversity. Is that a saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying. Shit! Get off! Get off! Get off! You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Okay, if I die now, I will reset the run and cut my losses. I won't make any excuses. I won't say, oh well, I wasn't supposed to be here in the first place, so I can just go back to the third button. No, if I die, I die. Garbo's an honorable man, is the thing. The thing about Garbo is that he is an honorable man. Very humble as well. I did get thorns from... Dude, it is Tumbleweed City. Tumbleweed City. Please go away. Please go away. I'm gonna get so scared I'm gonna get railed by a tumbleweed while I'm trying to pick something up. Ah, mirages. I hate mirages. I mean, I don't think anybody likes mirages in this game, but I hate them. I hate them. Does this give me reserve? It does not, so now I know. I did have to take thorns from that for no reason. I mean, for the reason of science. For the reason of science. So not... How will that work? Again, I am a man of science. I'm not willing to test that. That's an experiment for another day. That's an experiment for the other guy. That's gonna spawn the Rancor. What? I don't know what it. I don't know. It's gonna spawn a demon bug that devours your soul. And I'm not happy. It's gonna spawn a Helldiver's final boss. Like, just can't. That's an experiment for another time to see if he can actually what actually happens when I carry Golden Bing Bong into him. Because potentially what happens is I go down there and once I hit him, it makes me drop Bing Bong or I just don't know. I don't know. And I'm not willing to find out. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be my ankles. Let me get in a safe place. Just let me Bing Bong. Okay, let me do one thing here real quick. Bip and bip and no. So what I did. Were you here? Were you here when it crashed? Have you been one of my two viewers this whole time? It crashed, and then I used cheaters compasses, but it only took me this far to the mesa. So now the idea is I'm still basically only completing one run, and I'm kind of completing one run and then some, because I'm now taking Golden Bing Bong through every single biome in the game. I'm kind of just trying to turn a positive into a negative here. So I did use the cheater's compass. But this is the one single time that the cheater's compass is not cheating. Yeah, it crashed as I was going into the caldera. So by the time I finish this, I will have cleared every single biome with Bing Bong, with Golden Bing Bong. And I'm pretty sure I've been very fair about it. Somebody can tell me that I'm not, and I'll listen to any criticism. I'm pretty sure I've been pretty fair about what happened, and I'm not cheating. I actually would love somebody to tell me if I am cheating and why. And why what I did is cheating. So I know. Dude, go somewhere else. I need him to go away before I start climbing. I want to get to the top of this thing. Oh, fuck! No! No, 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 no! Oh, I didn't realize the poison... I forgot the poison was a slow onset like that. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have let him sting me. Yeah, and... You're right, too, that it's... Because I kind of blame... I can't kind of keep blaming the new update. But it's the fact that the mods don't gel with the new update, and that's not the fault of the devs. So again, if a dev does ever happen to watch this, first of all, thank you, and also why are you watching this? And again, I said I hate your game. I did say I hate your game. I said those words. I don't hate your game. I love your game. This is game of the year 2025 for me. This is the best. This is the best purchase I've made in 2025. Truly. I don't even remember how much I paid for the game. I think I got it on sale. Oh fuck! Oh! Oh my god! My heart stopped. My heart stopped. Get away. Get away. I don't even want to try to pick him up because I don't want to risk that. Like, I know how to pick him up and throw him before he stings you. I know how to do that. I don't want to even deal with that. And there's another one right there. I saw another one. Okay, that's... Nope, that is. Fuck. Fuck. Just sting me. I think if he stings me, he goes away. I think if he stings me, he immediately turns the other way. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. God damn it. Oh, I forgot again. God damn it. I'm panicking. I gotta chill out. Go away. Go away, dude. And again, I could just pick him up. But right now to do that, I actually can't because I'll die if I let go of this Bing Bong right now. Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Bastard. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Ah. I didn't think scorpions were going to be such an issue. And I made that harder than it needed to be. That's not lost on me that I definitely made that harder than it needed to be. But, like, what the fuck? Pull out the Bing Bong. Jesus Christ. No. How am I still poisoned? Yeah, don't, is it a scorpion? But, like, what? That mushroom, there's no way that mushroom is still poisoning me. Oh, I gotta chill out. I'm gonna throw this run. This won't help my poison. No. It didn't help my hunger either. What the fuck? Okay, so hunger, you can't preemptively get rid of hunger, which I kind of thought maybe you could. I thought maybe you could, like, reset the onset of hunger by eating before you get hungry. You cannot. What else do I have? Bandages will save me from injury. It's such a tiny sliver of poison. If it was 5% more poison, I would probably use the first aid and get rid of it. I just can't justify that. Again, I'm taking a path that I normally wouldn't. Normally I'd already be inside. But normally I wouldn't have gotten stuck waiting to climb while also trying to wait for the scorpion to go away. Normally that wouldn't be the situation, and normally I wouldn't be able to get these boxes because I'd already be inside. So, okay, the poison's already gone. I gotta chill out. Parasol's useless. I mean, it's basically useless. There will be a time and a place on this run that I could maybe use a parasol, but oh well. I wanted to save the energy until it made sense, but I just gotta. Scorpions are gonna... That's what's probably gonna actually kill me. Because if a scorpion stings me, like, even if it stings me when I have the Bing Bong in hand, but I don't see it sting me, there is a world in which I put Bing Bong down, don't realize that I've been stung. Where am I? I'm in hell. I'm actually in hell. This is what limbo is. This is limbo, isn't it? This is purgatory. Just going in circles. I just gotta go up. Like, fuck. There we go. Can go up right here. I'll cook the scorpion. That threw me. It should have cooked the scorpion. No, what? Come on. Oh, okay. It did. It burnt. Okay. It'll poison, but no. Come on. Sometimes just simply pulling out and it's definitely a controller issue. It'd be less of an issue on keyboard and mouse, but I've only been playing this game, and I play most games on. I have 2 chain launchers. If I start randomly getting poisoned, then I know that I hit a scorpion, and I need to Bing Bong. I drop down there if I need to. I probably should have. I'm gonna get a little sliver of my reserve. Okay, it's Scorpion City down there. Oh, Door City over here. Door City over here. Okay, I have an aloe. Where are those scorpions? I think I'm okay. I'm gonna take an aloe in my hand. And then just in case of the sunlight, I want to have an aloe on hand. Woo! Woo! Okay. I'm so not out of this. I'm still so in this. Like, I've solved some issues, but that just means opening myself up to more issues. That's what that means in this game. So I don't want to use the other chain launcher. I don't think I have any food. Nope. Where's my reserve? Oh. All right. And if this takes twice as long as a normal run, then so be it. This can take as long as it takes. You know what? Normally this isn't worth it. I have so little wiggle room that if I have a little bit of injury, I just gotta get rid of it. I get back so I don't get thrown. Damage is fine, but I just don't get thrown. Where am I? Where am I? Am I standing? Am I standing? I am. I got thrown up here. This should be okay. It would have been a good idea to open this in hindsight. Open the box. I mean, I couldn't have known. Open the box before I hit the dynamite, because then all this food could be cooked. It might be burnt, though, actually. I get more bandage. Oh, I didn't know that I had a shelf. Forgot that I had a shelf. I have a shelf and a chain. I gotta remember. Shelf and chain. About to hit the edge of the map. There's some sort of glitch where you can throw yourself with the cactuses, the ball cactuses that you can pick up and they stick to you. There's some sort of glitch where you can launch yourself with those. I don't know how to do that, but that is a thing. I really wish I knew how to do it. Run. Again, I just don't want to get launched. Dynamite, I'm not gonna have a choice. I'm not gonna have a choice. And I could have picked it up and thrown it, but that's actually more risky than what I did, to be honest. This is not gonna do much, but I am struggling. Struggling with weight. Right now, taking that food is not worth the thorns that I get from it. Thought I had a different idea, and that was not it. Chill out. Have I been here already? Am I just going in circles? I'm truly trying to go up. I'm truly trying to go up. Did I just watch a scorpion fall? I swear I did. I swear that I'm trying to go up. Bitch. I realized I just went down, but... And now I can't put Bing Bong down. Are they stinging each other? That was weird. I know. I had to. Okay, at least I know I haven't been here. Because there's boxes. Fuck. I have a shelf. I'll go back for that food if I can, but right now I gotta just move on, and I can't actually grab that food because I can't put Bing Bong down because I don't think the poison's done. And I can't. Oh, I cannot get sideways. If I get sideways, it's gonna put Bing Bong away. I gotta stop. I gotta look up as I'm climbing this because Bing Bong keeps clipping. Mesa, way worse. I was right. Mesa, way worse. Way worse for this challenge than Alpine. So not only is Garbo an honorable man, he's a very brave man. For even attempting Mesa with this stupid Bing Bong. Ding dong, Bing Bong. It's getting to the point that I'm gonna have to use my shelf or my chain launcher. I just want to try to save them. Like, those are so valuable. Those are so valuable right now. I can't even like trigger these when, like, if those can't do thorn damage to you, they don't want anything to do with you, which is really interesting. No, it's time for the chain launcher. It's time for the chain launcher. These, though, these don't throw you like thorny, like the vines do in the blank in the tropics. They don't throw you like the vines do in the tropics. Stop. Yeah, it's chain launcher time. It's chain launcher time. Okay. I thought that was a story. Let me get somewhat back over where I just was. And I don't know exactly where to, but it's got to be chain launcher. Maybe up there? Can I stand up there? It's hard to say, and it's looking like the answer is no. I could shelf right there. But then what? Then maybe I can chain launcher to somewhere else? Oh. I could go... Okay, I see. And then maybe I can chain launcher from here. Let me stand up here, right? I just don't want to go back down the other way. And then I can chain launcher... there? Jeez. It's better than what I'm doing, even if this doesn't work. Backpack, you do not fall. You do not fall, backpack. I will end my life IRL. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm not actually. Okay, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Oh, no, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Hello? Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, where am I? Oh, fuck, no. Fuck, no. Fuck, no. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Son of a... Oh. Oh. And yet another place I haven't been. The fog's gonna start rolling in anytime. I mean, maybe the fog's like way behind because I skipped most of the map. Again, it's not a cheat. I didn't cheat to do that. Climb, 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 you motherfucker. You motherfucker. And I'm talking to me. I'm the motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker who can't figure out how to climb. Damn it. Damn. And that was so risky. I just didn't... I truly just didn't know what to do. And I wasted all my good gear. The chain was a good idea. It didn't work out. Fuck! Oh no! Even if I'd bing bonged, that would have been really tough to save my... Like, even if I'd not ran and just bing bonged instead of running first, that would have been really tough to save the rope cannon and myself. Not impossible. Not impossible, just really difficult. I'm pretty sure if the game crashes now, since I have that mod, I should be able to get it back. If I have to Cheater's Compass to it again, I totally will. Please, please, please. Oh. I'm gonna do this now. I think the fog's way behind because the Cheater's Compass thing. Dude, I'm so sick of you guys. So sick of the disrespect of these scorpions rocking me like a hurricane. If I fall, I bing bong. Dude! You! Ah! And now I can't put bing bong down. Fuck you. Nope, still poisoned. Fuck! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! What's wrong with you? What's the point of that? I mean you no harm, dude. I just gotta go. I have to go because that fucker, the fucker. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bing bong. Nope. Okay. Dude, where's the middle finger emote? Where's the middle finger emote? That scorpion needs to know. It crashed again. It crashed again. I'm not running it on. Also, I'm on Ascent 1 for some reason. So that's a thing. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. My PC should be able to handle this, and I'm not running it on high settings. We'll see if I can get back. The way that I'm reading this mod, I'll bring it back up. The way that I'm reading this mod, the mod is smart. It remembers the difficulty of your last run. It automatically takes you back to the lobby and starts a new game. Oh, with the same difficulty setting. No, wait. Made a mistake in your early in your run and just want to get back. Ooh. All right, mate. All right, bro. We'll see. I don't want to go back to Ascent 1. Oh. What? What can I don't. Try F6 from here? No. Is it? Yeah, smart restart F6. So let's see what that actually does. And it might not remember from the last session. It might just remember runs from the same session before rebooting the game. Yeah, it just run me. There. Damn it. Damn it. I thought it just crashed on this screen. Oh no. Okay, no. And it is Ascent 1 again for some reason. So the other thing I can do, oh my god. The other thing I can do. Before I was on level 4, I remember that of the randomizer. Which I'm actually pretty sure this randomizer didn't used to have levels. I'm pretty sure it's just a randomly generated map. Maybe it was a different one. So what I can actually do. I don't know if this shows up on the screen. I don't know if this is going to show up on the stream, but I'm. Let me try that. It still will say level 4, right? Let's try that. And it does. I see it. I see it. Look at that. I attempted the mesa. I did attempt the mesa. It is just not. I mean, is it the game or is it the? It is not. I mean, at least the stream is not struggling. If it was the internet issue, but no, I'm not even playing on. It is. It has to be the game. And again, probably more specifically the mods. So what I want to do. This and again, I'm gonna be very careful to not do things that feel like I'm cheating, but at this point, this is almost a wash. To be completely honest. I'm still here, I'm still trying. Let me do this, but then I won't light the campfire. Last time it completely skipped the tropics. This time it didn't. No, it did. Maybe if I don't light the campfire. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna book it as close to the final ascent there. Speaking of ascent, okay, I am on. I am on blank. Peak. I am on normal difficulty. Let me just run. I'm gonna take food here just so I can get my food back in. I'm being very careful to not do anything that feels cheaty. I'm gonna run as close as I can to that mountain and then get another cheater's compass. And then I should be close enough to the next campfire that it takes me back to the caldera. And this is what I should have done the first time. I'm glad I tried that mesa. This is what I should have done the first time. And if I make a cut of this like I did the other one, that whole mesa section is gonna be cut out. I'm not gonna remove this stream like I did the last one. And the reason I did that is that the edited version was way better, and they were kind of telling the same story, just the edited one. That last stream was like an hour 20 minutes long, and it just didn't need to be that long. Whereas the edit was 47 minutes, and that's exactly right for what it was. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I already said, but just one more time. I'm just gonna get as close as I can to that last climb. I'm gonna use the cheater's compass, take me back to the caldera, and that's not cheating. That's not cheating because I've already been there. I've already cleared this exact map, and then it crashed. This is gonna be really weird to, if I do an edit, it's gonna be really weird to try to do that. 'Cause it's gonna be like the crash, and then I don't know how I'm gonna edit that. Might be kind of funny. I'm not gonna pick up anything because that is cheating, because I don't want to. When I was first going into the caldera, I know for a fact I had no idea. I know for an absolute fact. now the fog, like when I was on the mesa, the fog didn't seem to be coming in. It was really interesting. And I thought it was because I skipped the map. And okay, so I'll remember that. And I actually don't even know what I'm running it on, because when it launches through the mod manager, it doesn't give you that option, so it just does whatever one is the default, which I guess for mine would be Volcan. So maybe it is launching it through Volcan with the mods is a problem. If there's food in that, I'll take it. If there's not food, if it's anything other than food, well, I'm gonna die anyway. Let me just get all the way up against this wall and use a cheater's compass. And then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna... We'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge. I think I'm gonna do, I am gonna give myself an apple to eat. This might put me back. Oh no, this might put me back at the other... the campsite, the last campsite. The only other thing I can do is just, like, get back in there and rope cannon up. And I may just not be able to warp to the caldera. No, but I have before. I've used the cheater's compass to warp to the... Okay, now I don't have to carry the bing bong for a second. I've warped to the caldera campsite with the cheater's compass. Done it on, I did it on stream. It's on, like, it's on record. Me having done that, I'm pretty sure. I'll remember to launch it through DirectX in the future and see if that helps instead of Volcan. Yeah, if I just take a bunch of rope cannons and get as high as I can, and then at that point I'm kind of just, and I don't need to keep saying things aren't cheating, and they aren't. Nothing that I'm gonna do is. Like, I make the rules anyway. I'm the rules boss anyway. But it is important to the integrity of the room that I don't do anything that's cheaty. So that's why I keep saying it, but I'm gonna stop saying that. But it's true. It is true. I'm doing this 100%. Like, I could try turning down settings, but in the past, it seems like the graphic settings are irrelevant to whether it's gonna crash. I've had times where I'll run it on, it'll be running on high settings, and then it'll be crashing and struggling, so I turn it down to low settings, and it doesn't run any better, and it crashes just as much. Through the minimal amounts of trial and error I've done, it just doesn't seem like it matters. just trying to get up there. It's so annoying because there are little spots where I have to climb, and it's so much harder to climb. And I've already done this. I've already done this. Is the worst part. But once I get in the inside, the crevasse. Once I get in there, should be able to just rope cannon my way up. I don't want to have to run like fly mods or anything because I've actually never done that. And I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't want to have to try to incorporate any more mods, especially if that's what's making the game crash. That doesn't work for me, brother. Please get fat ass up, you fat motherfucker. Stop. Stop. Christ. Okay, okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do ultimately where I got up last time was on the left side. I started on the right, but I ended up getting up on the left. So I think I'm just gonna go to the left and try that. And just rope cannons, right? This sucks. I see. I thought I saw the grapple hook, but I guess not. The grapple hook technically isn't in the game yet. It's not even in this mod. I'm actually just gonna go to the top. I think the original plan was to just get as high as I can, and then Cheater's Compass again. But I can't go back to that Tropics campsite again, so I just gotta use these rope. Please stay up. Please stay up. Please stay up. Like, it's... I can clearly stand here. I can clearly stand here. Okay, jeez. What the hell, man? Oh, the chain launcher's broken! The chain launcher's broken! Dude. What? Ah. Wait, I don't need this ping pong. The chain launcher's busted. It's not supposed to do that, and that might be a helpful thing for a different time, but it's not. Oh my god. But clearly it's not supposed to do that. Oh, Bing Bong will save me from dying. That was the thing. This might be a wash. Stop. This might be a wash. I hate to say it. Bing Bong's actually slowing me down. It does save me from the cold. But Bing Bong's making it a lot. And I'll get another one when I get up. What do they call there? Okay, so chain launcher doesn't actually work. And sometimes the mods do that. But I've had chain launchers that were working. So I don't know if it's just the chain launchers that I spawn don't work. Or if that last mod that I put on that I ended up not needing actually broke the chain launcher. Some mods will just break it even if they have nothing to do with items. Some mods will just break the chain launcher even if they have nothing to do with items. It's very bizarre. And that's not the first time I've noticed that, but I did not think that the mod that I installed would do that. And chain launchers are so clutch in the... I can't use chain launchers in the volcano. That's gonna be pretty fucking bad. It's not a great situation. Do not fall, do not fall. Do not fall. Might not have been the best placement, but I think it'll be okay. All I gotta do is get up here. Clearly not. Clearly not. Why? Why? I just want to get back where I already was. I just want to go back where I've already been. So frustrating. It's truly so frustrating. Oh. Hello. Just walked right past you guys. There's so many ropes. And I thought I was going the same path, but now I see that I'm probably not. That's probably for the best. But, I mean, maybe not, because again, there's so many ropes that the more times I go up, the more odds I have of hitting my own ropes again. No, don't go into that ice block. I was standing. Stop. Stop. You're all. I can stand on this ice if I just pop the cure all. Just gotta be quick. Well, he wasn't climbing for a sec. He was choosing not to climb. He was choosing death. But I choose life. I choose life. No, I choose life. Fuck. I'm so curious. If I had... there is a mod that I have used before that I can basically do save states. Oh, there's my rope from before. I mean, it was the ropes were never what killed me. It was me being stupid. The rope placements were all, some of them weren't great, and I think this is one of those that wasn't great. But it wasn't the rope placements that was killing me. It was poor decisions. So I think it's fine to climb this rope. Just stand here for a second. And then I should just be able to go straight up. Is this where I fell before? How did I fall from here? How did I manage that? Oh, I remember. I'm having flashbacks. I remember. And I would just use a chain gun, but apparently a chain launcher doesn't work. And I could, if the cheater's compass is gonna work for the next campsite, this would be the time to use it. I don't know that it's gonna work for the next campsite. That's sketchy. Let me just get to the top of this rope, and then... Okay, wait. Not what I expected to do. It's pretty good. Yeah, if the compass actually works, if the compass actually is capable of getting me to the caldera campfire, it would. This would be the time, but I just, how can I know? How can I know what's actually gonna happen? Just gotta keep moving. Just gotta keep moving. Just gotta keep moving. I flicked the stick at the last second and put it lower than I wanted. I think it'll be okay. I wanted it a little bit. Actually, I can just... Can I? Can I? If I fall, I just fall straight back down. I could have roped, and I really should have. Try to stay. Not working. Okay. I kind of want to just pop the cheater's compass right now and see what it does. If I had my save states mod on, I would. Okay, let's try this again. If I get another crash... If I get another crash, this is maybe a wash. I don't... And I should really have that save states mod on right now. I should have that on instead of the... smart save or whatever it is, because that... The smart restart, whatever it is. Because that actually didn't do what I needed to do. I'm sure it's great for... It's great for what it does. Sure, it's great for what it does. It does not do what it needed to. Not great for me. I'm gonna actually kill myself. Now the and I could have gone around, but I didn't want to risk going any other way. I just wanted to go where I was at. I know I'm at the top. And there really is no risk. I just cannot do anything that is gonna put me back down the mountain. Okay, so I'm gonna get up here. Again, if you're just joining, I had to cheat to get up the Alpine, but I've already gotten through the Alpine with the Golden Bing Bong today. This is the Golden Bing Bong Shore to Peak Challenge. I did just cheat to get up to the Alpine, but I've already been here today. I'm just catching up to my progress because I had a crash. Catching up to the progress I've already made. Yeah, so if I was just getting here naturally, I'd be able to take all the loot. So I can take all the loot here. I won't take that cure-all because I wouldn't have that naturally. I'm gonna be as fair about this as possible. Actually, I'm old. Do I have unlimited marshmallows? What happened? Okay. Again, I'm in the spirit of fairness. In the spirit of fairness, I won't take these marshmallows that are glitched. Oh, please. Okay. Yeah, the marshmallows are glitched, and I only took one because that's all I would have if it wasn't glitched. Garbo's an honorable man. Switch to the Bing Bong. Oh. Okay. Is there anything else? I just want to see how many marshmallows there actually are. I'm going to make sure that this poison from that green apple has gone away. Oh, because that was because I used the cheater's compass twice. I bet. Yep. Okay. What even happened to that girl? I'm not gonna take it. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, this is where it crashed last time. So if it crashes again going into the caldera, I don't know what to do. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. I don't know if that's gonna be a wash or I'm gonna find another solution. I genuinely don't know. I've done exactly this on stream before and it went fine. Like these are today problems, and I really think it's to do with the once again the mods not meshing with the recent update. Caldera is the easiest. I'm pretty sure I was saying this as I died last time. The easiest biome in the Bing Bong challenge, and it's also where I died last time because I did the stupidest thing that I could possibly do and I threw it. But it is the easiest. It's where I died last time. And there's no excuse for that. Because this is what you do. It's basically the Golden Bing Bong is basically a free pass to skip the caldera. Which makes sense, because normally you'd get it at the beginning of the mesa. And the mesa is the hardest place to carry this thing through. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. The mesa is the single hardest place to carry this through. I think the mesa, I'm glad I didn't have to actually finish the mesa. And it was the Alpine instead. Because the mesa may be harder than the volcano. I'm carrying this all the way to the peak. You normally would not be carrying this up the volcano. I think it's way harder to take this to the mesa than up the volcano. I think that's gonna prove true. Anyway, the point is, basically right now would be your reward for taking it through the mesa would be that you get to skip the caldera. Okay, so what I need to do and what I didn't do last time, now I need to get up because. Well, let me look. Do not go sideways. Do not go sideways. Okay. Sometimes if you go too sideways, I just need to find somewhere to get up. Because what I did last time, and you can go back and watch that video if you want, even if you just skip to the end where I die, so you can see what I'm talking about. What I did last time was ran up against the edge of the last platform, and I was like, oh, well, I can just drop the Bing Bong and run now, right? No, you cannot. You cannot, and I don't know why. I ever would have thought that you could. It's like, okay, now it's time to run in the lava. Foolish. Burn a little bit. There's probably a better way to do that, but I'm just trying to be a little bit more careful here. No, there's definitely... I should not be up here, but we're just going to do it this way. No, I just need to... What's the best way to do this? I just gotta wait for the lava to go down. I can do it from here. It's just you don't want to stand in the fucking lava. That was my mistake last time. Just standing in the lava. Okay, at long last. So, let's recap what's happened so far. Made it through the shore, made it through the tropics, all while holding the golden Bing Bong the whole time. Made it through the Alpine. Upon getting into the caldera the first time the game crashed. Rebooted the game up. Ended up getting a seed where I had the Mesa. Nope, in order to get to the Mesa, I used the Cheater's Compass. To skip the biomes that I'd already done. Tried the Mesa, crashed in the Mesa, rebooted the game again. Had to do the Alpine again with cheats. And now we just did the Caldera. Now we're here. So essentially... I've done everything that would be required to get to this point, and then some, and just had to improvise to deal with the crashes that I was having. But everything was done as by the books as I possibly could. And if I die here in the volcano, there's no resets. I don't get to reset and try again. If I crash in the volcano, that's a different story. But if I die in the volcano, then it's fair game, and I've failed the run. As it stands right now, I have not failed. I've never failed. If I die in the volcano, that will be a fail state. Balloons would have been really nice. Balloons would have been really wonderful. I mean, I have a lot of thick mints, which is great. I have thick mints, I have a kitten, I have an anti-rope, and I have bandages. So despite having to reset, I don't think I need to keep saying all that, but I haven't cheated. Everything's fair and cool. I don't need to be so defensive, to be honest. I really don't. If there's extra marshmallows, I won't take them. I'll only take the one that I would have. Not that I really need it, but I won't take any extra marshmallows. There is no extra marshmallows. Took all the food that I have, though. And the main thing that I have to remember the main thing more than anything is that I have to hold Bing Bong. Oh, wait. I have to hold Bing Bong when... Oh, they're already... Great. Whenever I'm standing still, I have to hold Bing Bong. Most people you're going to see take Bing Bong into the volcano They're gonna throw it into the lava, and it's gonna be a great day for them. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to murder Bing Bong in the volcano. I don't have the luxury of doing that. I gotta take him to the top. Most times in the volcano, I've noticed the other side, the left side from when you're going in, is actually the easier way to go. And I don't know if that's just coincidence or just most seeds tend toward that side for whatever reason. I chose to go to the right side because it did look easier, and we're gonna see exactly how that goes. Rope. Oh, is that a Bing Bong jump? It's just a really simple climb. Not that simple, but and eating these cookies will do two things. It will eventually it's going to clear up some weight. Obviously it's just feeding me because that's what they're for, but eventually it'll also clear up some weight, which will be nice, which is one of the main crux of this whole situation. Let me stand with my back to the wall. Didn't jump. I missed the jump, but it was fine. I gotta get up there. Not super worried about that, to be honest. I mean, you gotta go, but if you're getting to the point, just please clear up that weight. If you're getting to the point that you're scared of the lava, you're probably already done. Stand, please stand. Dude, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Can I please stand here? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a good checkpoint. This means I've made oh, the balloon. Oh, that just cleared the tiniest bit of weight, and I love it. Hidden actually should have always been in my hand. I've had one. Right. Now I have two. Okay, this sucks, but it's doable. If I have to pitten, I will. I'm gonna pitten for the sake of my reserve, my extra stamina. And I was burned more there than I needed to because I couldn't grab the pitten in time. I wasn't looking straight at it when I needed to be. Nope, there goes all my reserve and my pitten. But I guess that's what I needed to do. Is it? Is it anti-rope time and where? Up there. And I can pitten too. I don't want to use another pitten when I just used one. There. Burning. I'm holding Bing Bong in the wall, which is actually great because I can't fall. I'm scared what's gonna happen when I let him go, and then I just have to start climbing immediately. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, just Bing Bong, Bing Bong. I didn't mean to do that. Am I still in the wall? I'm glitched into the wall. I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. I guess I have to grab that anti-rope. Wait, where is it? The anti-rope is in the wall. Oh. Let me wait for the fire damage to go. That might not be the worst thing. That might not be the worst thing. Lava's kind of high, and it's rising. It's actively rising right now. As soon as I let go, as soon as I should have just cheated. I should have just cheated and taken that cure all. No, not really, but kinda. That kinda is true. That kinda is true. Should have cheated. Should have cheated. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Thing is, I'm gonna burn right here. Is it time for the last pitten? I really wish I had a chain. So I can go here. I'm gonna burn at some point. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna burn for a second as I get over there. And the worst case is gonna be Bing Bong. Woo! This is crazy. Nope. Keep it out. Keep it out. I mean, shit. Have to. Okay, let me stand up here and then pull out Bing Bong. I can actually stand here. Ooh. A big part of this challenge is tough, and I don't think I've mentioned it this time, but I brought it up last time I was trying this. The rope's nuts. Is that ooh, the Bing Bong when you're holding it and you're in a precarious spot like this, like having it block take up so much screen real estate. I gotta go because of the lava. Let me. I know what to do. Oh, you gotta climb though. I know what to do, but I have to do it. I'll wait for my fire to go down, and then I'll go up there, and I'm gonna start burning immediately. It's the lava. It's the lava that's gonna get me. And I've never struggled with the lava catching up to me. But this is also a very slow roll. Just because it has to be. How much reserve do I use now? Well, this is a hidden situation if I need to. Game's stuttering a little bit. I've used all my reserve, which I don't know. I don't know in those situations. I mean, it's really dependent on the situation itself, but I really never know if it's better to use hidden or reserve stamina. In general, your reserve stamina is your greatest resource, but hidden's a pretty good resource too. Woo! Yeah, I can still throw this if I want to. I need to be careful. Up above, and I do have a piton. Is it piton or piton? And does it matter? Is it one of those things like, I can't think of any examples, but there's like pecan or pecan. It's just like one of those where it's like, it's kind of just a dialect thing. Sometimes I want to say it like French style, like piton. But then I'm scared I'm gonna get beat up. Fuck. Just go, just go. Oh, the game is not liking what I'm doing to it, to be honest. I do have two pitons. Try to go up. Only because then maybe I can just jump across there. Ooh. That might be worse than just going straight up, but we'll try. And then I can pit if I really need to, but I don't think I need to. Let me stand here. I've basically got it, but I don't want to. I want to count my bing bongs before they patched. Anything that I want to cook. Somebody was telling me that you should cook balloons. I think they were trolling. I'm just gonna leave that stove because I don't need the weight. I'm kind of scared. Like realistically, and this game is far from realistic. Far from realistic. Realistically, if you cooked a balloon, you probably don't have a balloon anymore. You know, am I burning? Right here I am. Oh! Oh! Oh, dude! No! Okay. Okay, not going that way again. Oh my god, dude, I'm almost in tears. I'm, like, actually almost in tears. So where do I go, then? Let me go sort of the same way that I went before. I can stand here, right? Oh, no, no, stop, stop, stop. Oh, let me go across this. Should have done this the first time. I mean, I saw this, but I didn't want to have to do another one of these gaps. Oh my god. Dude, my heart's in my throat. Like, I'm just like... It's not that serious, but it's... I've never wanted anything more than to just get out of this volcano. My whole life has led to this point. Can I just stop for once? Stop. I should have done this before. It really helps to just stop and assess. And I probably could have taken one more second here, but I'll just go. I want to go up, but instead I'm going to go across. Because I don't know that I have the stamina to go up. Why did I keep climbing? Why did I keep climbing when I had a chance to stop? I'm freaking out. I'm panicking and panicking Skywalker over here. And I just gotta chill out. Oh! I stopped to laugh. I stopped to laugh at myself for 1 second. And laughing hurts. Laughing hurts. Okay, this is really risky. I'm burning. Grab the thing. Okay. I have many regrets. I've done some things very poorly. Specifically on this volcano. I thought I fell. Specifically on this volcano climb. I mean, this whole run. And I'm not talking about the crashes. Done some... Please stay up. Please stay up. You cannot. You cannot. What do I have in my bag? Just... Oh. And I shouldn't have... Well, that'll actually cure some hunger if it's cooked, right? No, but it'll give me extra stamina. It's not over. I really can't start breathing just yet. Not over. It's tenuously over. It's over. Oh! Where is it? Oh. Woo! Yes. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 3 hours. The run won't say it was 3 hours. And really, realistically, the run was probably more like 2 hours, but 3 hours. 3 hours it took me to do this. I'm losing my voice. Oh my god. Oh my god, and there's gonna be no flares. It glitched yesterday on one run that there was just no flares when we got up here, or the day before. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay. And so I'll announce right now the next challenge. And I don't know if it's gonna be harder or easier. I don't know. I really don't know exactly how it's gonna go. The next challenge is gonna be reverse peak. It's gonna be peak to shore. And I have to carry the Bing Bong once again the whole way, but I'm going backwards. So what I just did, and I gotta take it back. I gotta take Bing Bong back to the shore. That's gonna be the next challenge. Oh. I didn't die once. I did crash. I didn't die once. Bing Bong, we made it. We're going home. We're going home. I mean, technically this mountain's your home, and I'm probably gonna have some sort of ancient native curse now. By taking this artifact from this mountain. Worth it. So worth it. And you don't see Bing Bong, but he is sitting right next to me. He's sitting across the way from me. You just can't see him. He's behind the camera. He's here with me. Oh. Ignore that. Ignore that. Skip. Oh my god. In one try. In one try. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home. Oh. So I actually have 3 challenges lined up that I want to do. I don't want to talk about what the other 2 are, but that one is exactly what I just did here. Bing Bong all the way across the map. Golden Bing Bong all the way across the map. Except in reverse, except peak to shore. So that'll be the next challenge. This one will eventually come out as a cut down video that'll be less than an hour. I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm not gonna start editing that today, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll start editing it tomorrow and have it out sometime in the middle of the week. In my edits, to be honest, like, I edit very lazily, and I can have it easily done in a day, in less than a day. I just have to start doing it, and I'm not gonna start doing it today. We're home. We're home. We're home. All right, this was. I've been Garbo. This has been Peak the Golden Bing Bong Shore to Peak Challenge. We did it. We did, maybe with an asterisk. Maybe with an asterisk. I don't know, but we did do it. I'm gonna. That was a win. That was not a fail state. That was a victory. That was a. Like tell me I'm wrong. That's a victory. We did. Yeah. Once again, I've been Garbo. Once again, this has been Peak. Remember to like the stream if you in fact like what you've seen here, and if you're one of those 2 people that's been here the whole time, click the like button. Click the like button. Like, for real, come on. Subscribe if it seems like a good idea. Other than that, just have yourself a Garbo time the remainder of your weekend here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have yourself a Garbo time. Don't sweat the small stuff. And anyway,